Hey guys, Super Jen here, once again with Searching for Superpower. This is part 3 of my little mini series today. We are getting out of stuck, stressed, and frustrated. We've been working on that all day. I'm going to wait just a minute here and share this, and then we're going to get started, see if anybody's able to jump on live. I hope you guys have enjoyed the other videos today. I've had a lot of fun coming up with them, and just really hope that they've been beneficial to you today. So I'm going to just share really quick. If you are joining in, I would love to hear about some of your successes for the day. Today, I am actually wrapping up work for a little bit. As much of you entrepreneurs and especially mompreneurs probably know, sitting in the house during a launch season and sitting in the house can take a lot out of you. It seems a little silly, but I just need to go move my body a little bit. So there we go. So we're just going to go ahead and get started here. If you're joining live, I would love for you to pop in the comments and say hello so I can see who you are. So earlier today we went over, again, we're working on getting out of this stuck, stressed, frustrated place in our lives as moms, as business owners, as just women in general. It can be really challenging, and I think we all hit a point where we lose ourselves. Like, who am I? Who do I want to be moving forward? And it really, just life events can sort of overwhelm you, so much so that you have no idea where to even start. So today, in part 1, we went over the what. Instead of asking yourself, what do I need to do? We asked ourselves, what outcome do I want? Basically looking at where you want to be instead of focusing on what you need to do. It's not about the actions, it's about where you want to be. That way it trains your subconscious mind to sort of already place you in that scenario, and it'll help propel you forward. And then in part 2, we went over the why. Why do you want to be in this place? Why is it that you've created that outcome? What does that mean? Does that mean a little more free time for you? Does it mean being able to balance mom and business work, business time? Does it mean balancing all of that plus, I lost my train of thought, mom, business, and then of course self-time? Because if you don't find the time for a little self-care, you're going to burn out eventually. Whether you're a business owner, whether you're a mom, no matter what you do, you've got to make sure you put that in there. So why? What's your why? Why do you do what you do day in and day out? It's got to be something bigger than you. Money is not enough. It's just not. All the material things, money, house, just frivolous things are not going to be enough when you hit those moments where you're crying because you're just have no idea what to do with yourself. It's not going to be enough to pull you up and keep you going. What drives you? What are you passionate about? What can you be doing in your life moving forward that you are just going to completely wake up every day and be excited about? Or at least know that even through the hard times, it is worth the result you're going to get on the other side. Because of course, everything in life that's worth having, it comes with a challenge. You're going to have to work through obstacles. They will come up. You will have those moments where you want to quit. As a mom, there's moments where all you want to do is just run away. As a business owner, I think all of us have questioned, oh my goodness, should I just go get a day job again? And there's just days in life where I know me personally, I don't even want to get out of bed. Just being I don't want to be human today. I would love to just lay here and do nothing. So if you don't have a strong enough why, you won't be able to overcome that. But I know that you have one deep inside. You just might need a little extra help and a little extra push to truly uncover it. And so that's why this part 3, we're going to work on the how. How the heck do you do that? How do you get out of this place where you are completely sort of blinded by the situation that you're in currently? So much so that you cannot even see what might be right in front of your face, or the gifts that are inside of you that are just waiting to be uncovered. That purpose, that calling, that confidence that allows you to drive forward and to really make an impact in your life and in others' lives. So how the heck do we do this? Well, I want to give you just a really quick little exercise here to help with the how part. Number one, I'm going to say before I even get into this, is honestly the support. I want to seriously start a movement, and I'm going to talk more about this tomorrow, but quit only showing this perfect version of yourself. I see it a lot, again, with women. We don't share our struggles like we should. And so we sit here and we suffer alone, and you don't have to. It's okay for things to look messy, or it's okay that some days, you know what, I don't put makeup on, or some days I don't do my hair. That's okay. Some days it's just, some days I'm in the floor crying for no good reason because I'm a woman, and we do that sometimes. I'm sure guys do too, but they just won't ever admit it, right? But it's hard. So band together, support and love one another, empower each other to push through the hard times. I cannot say that enough. But again, I'm going to talk more about that tomorrow. Today, we're going into the how. So first, I want you to do, once you have that outcome that you desire, you know your why, and it's a strong why. I want you to sit in a quiet space and really, again, visualize where you want to go. So you have this desired outcome that you want. It might be just from a piece of your life, or it might be where you want your whole life to go. But I want you to sit with it and visualize what that would look like. What does it feel like to you to be that person, to be in that place in your life, to have, this sort of success, or this sort of just balance and peace in your life? How would that feel to you? Really visualize and get a sense of what it would feel like to you. And once you do that, you're going to see, it's going to sort of paint a picture in your mind. And then I want you to write down 3 main goals that go along with that vision of your success or what you want. So if you have a big picture idea, what 3 goals, if you were to accomplish those, are going to make that come to fruition, that would make that come true? When you can take a big, seemingly daunting sort of change or shift and break it down into bite-sized pieces, it's way less intimidating. It now seems really manageable and a lot more practical to really happen and be able to change rather quickly once you commit to it. So this is where I want to help show you how to get there. It's challenging. Again, it's hard, and the best thing we can do is support one another. That is the heart behind the SFS Power Class. I know you've heard me talk a lot about it lately, but I truly put this program in mind, knowing that it was meant and it's going to impact lives. It is not only going to help you with your business. It's not only going to help you with your family. It's not only going to help you just feel better about yourself. It is going to help create this life that you are excited about, that you feel fulfilled, and you are truly living in your purpose on this earth, because you were meant for so much more than what you are putting out there now. I don't care what stage you are at in your life, you are meant for amazing, amazing things. And I would love to be able to walk beside you, not as a leader going, I'm better than you, but simply saying, you know what? Me too. I'm going to get vulnerable with you. I want to create a space that's so open and so trusting that you know going into here, it's a safe place to vent, to laugh, to cry, to support one another, to really help guide you along this journey so that you will be able to get to this place, this best life, living in your passion, living in your calling, and not feeling so overwhelmed and frustrated anymore quickly. It is a 6-week power class. We are going to have once a week live sessions where you're going to be able to interact. You're going to have weekly sort of deep dive thoughts and sessions. We're going to share them with one another. You'll have 24-hour access to me, okay? I don't do that very often because I value my time and I really value the balance that I create in my life. And so I will not waste your time, and I know that you will not waste mine. I'm being really selective with who I allow in the class, so I want you to apply. I want to talk to you. Message me. You can go to my Facebook page, searching for SuperPOWER, and click the book now. And I would love to set up, if you're ready to jump on board, by all means, there's a link to do that on there. But if you want to just chat, whether you think this class is for you or not, or you simply just need what I like to call a power talk, complimentary on me, I would love to speak with you. Please. It is my honor. It is my passion in life to empower others and empower women. The business part is just a bonus. So let me help you. You don't have to be alone. Even if it's one tiny tidbit of advice and I never speak to you again, I'm okay with that. If I can change even one woman's journey for the better with my work and my calling, then I'll be fulfilled. So please, early bird pricing, by the way, I want to make sure you get the best deal possible. This is the most cost-effective way to work with me. And I've made it purposely that way because I don't want anything to stop you from getting the help that you really want and you really need. And the support. It's all about support. Without that, I don't think this class works. It's a very low-tech, high-interaction class that I get to walk beside you. So the early bird pricing is good through tomorrow, which is August 31st until midnight Eastern Standard Time. If you're on the fence at all, if you're not sure, again, book a call with me. If for some reason the time is not available, private message me. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. But I want to recap really quick what we talked about today because, again, whether you talk to me or I never hear from you again, if even these free little videos can help you, then I've done my job. So we talked about today, get out of that frustrated place. The what outcome do I want? Why do I want it? The deep answer, not the surface one that you're telling everybody else. And then how are you going to make that happen? Take that one big goal or that one big sort of life that you've thought up of yourself and break it down into 3 mini goals, into bite-sized chunks, and tackle those. It'll be so much easier and so much more effective. So until then, again, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram at Searching for SuperPOWER for more tips and tricks. But I love you all. Empower yourself, empower others, and I cannot wait to see you inside of the class. Bye, guys.